Hi everyone, back at more YouTube channel. It's Chris back with my rant stroke thought of the day. I don't even know where to start with this one, to be honest with you. I'd say it was a rant, but I'm so exhausted by the state of Newcastle United's transfer window. I don't even know if I can muster the strength to rant. I will certainly try. Eddie Howe's come out in the press conference today. He was asked flat out, will you be able to sign a centre-back and a right winger? And his answer was no, probably not. Now, Eddie has a bit of a reputation of lying, to be fair. He has done that before with player fitness, but I don't think he's lying on this particular occasion. I think he's telling the truth. He's gone to the club and he's told them his number one target is Mark Guehi, and they've fucked around and they've played Parish's game to the point where they're going to end up paying £70 million for this guy, and they've pissed their entire budget on a centre-half, so they have no budget for a right winger, which is a key position that should have been filled for the last fucking 2 years. And why has that happened? Why has it been the case? I've no idea. What is the problem? Is the problem the fact that we had the Ashworth saga and Mitchell didn't start the job quick enough? Is the problem, the whole change between Amanda Murdad leaving and other people coming in at the top? Is the whole problem that, Eddie's not involved in the transfers and there's the disconnect between the two of them? I don't know what the problem is, but fuck me sideways. We're supposed to have this new super duper dream team upstairs. They're great at getting commercial deals and all that, but fucking hell, they drop their pants and spread their cheeks wide when it comes to transfer deals because Parish has gone in dry. 70 million quid for Mark Guehi? No fucking way. He had a good tournament for England, yes, but 50 million quid maximum for this guy. 70 million pound is a piss take, and if Newcastle have paid that, they have been absolutely done over. There seem to be no backup plans either, no plan Bs, no plan Cs. I don't even know whether that's Eddie's fault or whether that's the board's fault, but there was nobody else that seemed to be in town. There was players thrown, there was links thrown, but nobody seemed to be tangible. It seemed to be Mark Guehi or bust. Well, guess what? We're fucking bust, and we can't buy a right winger. So we are stuck, and I mean stuck, with Miggy Almiron and Jacob Murphy, somebody who can't cross the fucking ball and misses from 1 yard, and another player who is a canny lad, waves and smiles, and basically is inconsistent as fuck. So not only that, we've managed to sell this young exciting winger in Yankuba Minter to Brighton to balance the fucking books. So it would have been all right if this had happened and we managed to keep Minter, because he probably would have been the right winger we were looking for, and we only bought the bastard for 6 million quid. It would have been the best bit of business ever. But no, Newcastle United had to sell 2 young players to balance the PSR and FFP books. This window has been fucking shit. If this window was a real window, it looked like a boarded up fuck window in a high street that's been abandoned for 25 years with shit on the glass and spiders swinging from the frames. What the fuck has gone on in this window? It's going to end at the end of the week. I cannot wait to hear the bullshit spin the board comes out with in terms of how to explain away the fact that Newcastle have been shocking in this window. The manager doesn't look happy about it. He's not shirking it. He's not even pretending that he's going to make excuses for the board. He's throwing them under the bus every chance he gets by the looks of it. He doesn't like this new setup. He doesn't like this new process. And let's be honest with you, from the previous ownership model that we had in the previous interactions, where we were signing players like, Sven Botman for 30 odd million, Bruno for 30 odd million, Trippier for 12 million, Burn for 13 million, Anthony Gordon for 40 million, Barnes for 38. We were buying some really good players and getting our business done. Tino and Hall as well in the mix there as well, who, yes, may be players for tomorrow, not today, but Hall certainly looks like he stepped up a bit. Tino's got the potential, regressed a little bit in recent weeks, but, those signings were made, and they were decent enough signings, but at the minute we look absolutely fucking clueless. Manchester United are signing players like Guehi. Yes, they've been given special dispensation to the Premier League to get away with blue fucking murder, but Newcastle are all over the place at the moment, and I don't care how much you trust the process. This has been a shit window. They haven't strengthened in enough key areas, and they're taking a huge fucking gamble on this squad. Now, when this squad is fit 1 to 11, it probably is good enough for top 6 Premier League, top 5, arguably pushing top 4. But can you really guarantee this squad is going to be fit? Nick Pope, major injuries last season. He's one bad shoulder injury away from us being fucked. They seem to be more interested in bringing in Trafford than a winger. I mean, fucking Chiesa is available for £11 million, and they're not bringing him in. They're bringing Trafford in from Burnley by the looks of it on a loan to buy deal. What the fuck is going on? We've already got about fucking 6 keepers. This is mental. I don't understand why this has happened. It's absolutely disgraceful by the club. There's no getting around it. They need to stand up here and explain why the fuck this window has gone to shit. They really have. I'm blinking like Maddie. I've got an eyelash in my eye. I'm not having any ticks or having a fit or anything because I'm pissed off the window, I promise. You don't need to call anyone to come and help me. But it's a fucking joke. It really, really is. We have gone from being shrewd in the market to shite in the market, in the space of a couple of windows. We didn't strengthen last January because of the financial restrictions. This summer has been atrocious. And we want to try and qualify for top four. I don't think that's going to happen this season. I really don't. Unless that 1 to 11 stays fit week in, week out, which is a massive, massive gamble. Callum Wilson's already fucking injured already this season. We ain't got rid of him. Howe's been talking him up again about how he's the best thing since sliced bread. When he's fit, he scores, yes, but he's very rarely fit these days, He's talking about not playing Barnes and Gordon in the same team, even though they're the best two wingers that we've got. Pressure will mount on Eddie Howe if the results don't pick up. And I feel like the board have sold him down the river a little bit by not backing him and not giving him what he's looking for. If he needs 2 or 3 key players, you haven't given 2 or 3 key players. The striker, Usala from Sheffield United, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. No goals in 21 games. Cost you more money than Chiesa would have cost you. That is bad business. Same with Trafford, bad business. We don't need those 2 players in. We need quality and we need experienced players. We need players that can do the business in the 11, not players who may be good in 5 years' time. It's been an awful window by the football club. I can't believe we've got here. We've sold 2 exciting young players who probably would get in the starting 11. Would Elliot Anderson getting over Sean Longstaff? 1,000,000% he would do. Would Minter getting ahead of Miggy and Murphy? I would say yes as well. And we've sold them 2. Kept these players in the squad who have got such limitations. I think we're going to really struggle to break into the top 4 this season. I don't know what that means for those big name players next summer when they've got big European teams, Champions League teams sniffing around him in the shape of Isak, Bruno, Gordon. There's even talks about Liverpool thinking they could get Gordon this window. If the club dare do that, if they dare sell Anthony Gordon in this window after not buying a right winger, fuck me, this whole place will go mental. It will explode in a fit of rage. It doesn't matter how much you trust the process. As I say, even they will lose their shit if we sell Anthony Gordon and don't sign a right winger in this window. It's been abysmal. I don't care how many sponsorship deals are wrapped up and how many tokens they go to. You need to sign players on the pitch. That's how you're going to be measured as a board. And at the minute, you're way below par. If you were going to give them a score out of 5, what would you give them? At the minute, I'd give them 2 if they were lucky. And that's even if they wrap Guehi up. They might get a 3 if I'm feeling generous. But it's been abysmal. Absolutely shit. I can't believe the club has got here. This is really, really bad for Newcastle United this season. I think it really does hamper our top 4 hopes this season. I'm sorry to be negative. I just think it is, because I think we'll have injuries as the season goes on. Our players are like that. They are prone to injuries, and I think we're going to struggle with a lack of squad depth. But let us know in the comments below what you think about Eddie's comments. Are you disappointed? Are you pissed off? What do you think's gone wrong? Why have we got to this state? What's going on with the football club? Will we get any answers? Who the fuck knows? But the window is ending soon, and we'll find out exactly where we're at and if Eddie's telling porcupines or not. But I don't think he is. I don't think he would dare play with the fans' emotions like that, knowing what the air is like at the minute. Keep it evermore, guys. This is the kind of thing you like. Subscribe, like the video. We'll have loads of content for you in the coming week with a few games on the cards. Hopefully Newcastle can get the business done, win some games. Tonali's coming back. Hopefully he can have an impact, because that might just save the season. No pressure, Sandro. Have a good one, everyone. We'll see you later. Cheers.